Before we start the ACS, we need to go and configure our adapters. So basically, if you install the VMware, it will come up with the two adapters, maybe it will come up with four adapters also, starting from 1 to 8. Here I am choosing VMnet 8 to configure. I'll go to the properties and go to IPv4. I'm telling this to get the IP address automatically from the DHCP, and you want to go to sharing. You want to allow the other network users to connect through the computer's internet connection, and you want to allow the other network users to control or disable the shared internet connection. Give OK. Then start the VMware. So in the VMware, we have option here. Here also you make it as automatic. Then you want to go to the edit and network editor. So you want to enable this one. If this is in VMnet is disabled, just double click here, it will start enable. If you want to click that, so that shared host IP address with VMs, and connect a host virtual adapter to this network. Use the local DHCP service. By default, it will be some other address. So you want to change the DHCP address. Whatever address is your router giving, that address you have to give. Give OK and give OK. Then here, if you go, settings will come. In that settings, I have configured for VMnet 8. Click custom and click VMnet 8. Click OK. So start the ACS server. And before starting the ACS server, I'll check it out whether I can able to ping to my system or not. Here I cannot able to ping because the services has been automatically stopped by the firewall. Since there is some problem with my server, I cannot able to ping right now. I'll go to the network configuration. I'll check it out what is my server's IP address. Okay. Then I am going to add a AAA client, that is my router. It acts as a NIS. Then I can create add entry, or else the previous entries I can change by clicking this one. I'm changing this one into 1.5 into 1.6. Okay, the secret here is the shared secret. In order to give the, like when you are in the router, you have to configure the same secret for AAA services. Then you have to save this. When go to user, you have to create a user. Username is Raghavendra. Add or edit. The real name, the description you can give. I am giving the password Raghav and Raghav. Submit this. It will go into the group. You can find these users in here. Raghavendra. The status is enabled. The group is coming under the default group. Inside the default group, it has 3 users. Go to the group. You can able to find the particular users in the group. Raghavendra is available. If you want to change anything here, you can change. And you want to change for the particular group settings, you can change. Here I am telling to execute into the shell and give the privilege level of 15 and submit it. Once I have done all this thing, I have to go to system configuration, service control, and then restart. It's done. Check it out. The advanced IP address is 1.6. It's running backacks. So I'll go to GNS and start the router. Introduce IP addresses. Okay. First thing is I will try whether I can able to reach my VMware by typing 192.168.1.25 is my server's IP address. I can able to reach my server. Okay. Now I am going to configure the AAA new model. Before configuring the AAA new model, you cannot start the TACACS by giving the key. You can still give the TACACS host IP address. You cannot able to give the key or single connection mode. TACACS, I am trying for that. TACACS server host is 192.168.1.25. If I am giving the question mark, I cannot able to give the key. So I'll start the AAA new model first. Then I'll use the same command TACACS server host 192.168.1.25 and the key is Rakesh. Okay, you can give like this also. You can give a common key for all the hosts by giving the command. So this will not affect your server by giving 2 times. Server key is Rakesh. If this is a key for all the hosts, it's no problem. You can give commonly. I have only one server running on the backend, so there is no problem if I am giving here this and giving here, both are same. Okay. Now I am going to configure for the authentication, AAA authentication, AAA authentication for which one? For login. I am going to do it for the VTY lines. Okay. I am going to take it out from the group which we have created a group, a default group from the tag by using the TACACS protocol. I don't want to give plus because it automatically has taken it into plus. If this is fair, I am telling to get the database from the local. In order to show you the difference, I am making a different username and password. Since the concept is the same username and password will be in your local database also. To show the difference, I am making it again. So user, I create a username Guna and the password also Guna. Okay. I will implement this one in line VTY. I will go to line VTY 0 to 4 and I will enable this one by giving the command login authentication and I want to tell the same name VTY. Okay. Now if I am trying it, I have to take it out from the TACACS server and try to tell that with myself 192.168.1.5. Mistakenly given the IP address terminal 192.168.1.6. I have to get it from the TACACS server. I have add the user Raghavendra and the password is Raghav. So TACACS is working right now. What I will do is I will disable my TACACS by simply closing my VMware. So again I will exit from this. Again I do telnet. It have to taken out from the local database if it is failed. So I will try it out with the same. TACACS is right now not working. The local database Raghavendra should be there. To show you a difference, I have made Guna, the password is Guna. Now it is working in case of TACACS failure.